And welcome back. The last video showed me getting stuck, so I'm basically calling that a death. Which is kind of weird considering the fact that, well, technically speaking, we didn't die. But, like I said, I don't edit anything, even though the last video did mention me running through the last stage like twice because the game screwed up on me. The game screwed up on me like that, I don't consider editing. But when a game freezes or I have to do something over again because of that scenario, or I die, I will leave that in for you guys to see. So, basically that was a bug. We found a bug. And we did it together. What is it? That's just fun. Yeah, stop constructing, thank you, we know. Wait, what? Did it fall? Okay. Apparently, it's going to fall differently this time. Awesome. That was stupendously awesome. Get up here, grab the note that's up here. Did I read this one for you guys last time? Yep, this one by Brian. Order bodies, buried, 1666. There's one down here. Pick that up as well. When asked about that, critics said but locals responded positively. 6 local guys down said, ever since those men came in to mess with Crow Island, I knew it would be trouble. Our town had a certain understanding about the place alone. And the rest we already read. I guess I should probably look at that dang note over there, huh? Dark news today as the GNC people left. Unsafe, predictable ground. Look for the funding as well. Huh. It's not falling down the exact same way. I don't know if I can fall from this high up and not take too much damage really at all.
Careful. They become more impatient, looking for ways to tempt you.
Maybe I already know.
Do you see? See what they're doing? Sarah, do not again fall into the blackness.
Well, I don't plan on falling into the blackness anymore. I'm gonna call you Tom, strange voice. Your name is Tom. By the way, whatever device this is, I want it in real life because, oh my god. And yeah, it's out of the way. Whatever device this is, I really do want it because one, it's an awesome little map thingy. And two, it's got a battery life like a mother. New elevation has come under scrutiny after several accidents occurred at the site, leading the worker to injury and death. When confronted about the tragedy, DC spokesman Tom Miller reported they are currently investigating the ground soil apocalypse backups. Okay. Isn't that one already? Forgot. Okay. Time to walk in the coffin. I should know. Joe, doing further excavation of the main building basement, 12 graves have been uncovered. Has not been verified. Ground sonar has been brought in as something down. Is down. Definitely down there. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Let me read that again. Ground sonar has been brought in and something is down. Definitely down there. Okay, they should be calm enough they're down, I think. Whatever. The guys and I are planning on digging them up tonight to check them out. I'll keep this on the down low for now until we find out what it is. Probably a damned Indian burial ground or some crap like that. Going to push construction back for months. Let's keep our fingers crossed that small if we could just forget it's there. Who holds it? That was good. She didn't say run, that's not like that. Okay, so I'm gonna stay more in the open this time, not try to get snagged on whatever I got snagged on last time, it's weird. I wanna explore. I'm an explorer, I must explore every detail. I can't go through there, obviously. And we're back inside the building. Oh yeah. This is a little crap. It's creepy again, everybody. More fun stuff. So, I got 4 flares for these stupid ghosts. Okay, let's go in. Really, dude? Really?
Never finding the end, never seeing the beginning.
Oh. This opens. But the map says there's a... Okay. Ah, you open up it, huh? I'm using a glow stick right now. It's good. Just use a glow stick. See what? Cursed. That's all the information. Small park numbers. So forth, so forth. I feel patient taking born on process July 7th, 1987 has a rough future ahead of her. As her mother died, giving blood complications with rapid blood loss and concoction of narcotics present in her system. Tried everything to think of to find her a foster family. She is a sweet baby and manageable, and most of the nurses give her extra attention. Shortly after she arrived, we did a search for any family in the area, but investigation led us to a curious direction. The name Gwen apparently has a long and checkered history here. The oldest accounts go back to the legend of the 13 witches who were supposedly killed right here on Mint Island. The surviving Gwens were apparently run out of town. Thereafter, I doubt there's a connection, but some of the more superstitious staff can't help but marvel at the course of the number 13. While I think this will suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome, my bad. She does suffer from periodic blackouts. Some of the doctors on site believe it could be narcolepsy, but I'm not convinced due to other issues which she sometimes steals off into space for all her time. She never cries for food. She vacillates between being exuberant and catatonic. How will we ever find her home? Her first family brought her back, studying our behavior, and objects in her room is still to be located overnight. Some of the nurses say her mother cast a curse on her, but I believe she was just speaking nonsense before her death. There is no doubt that 13 is special. I wish I could take her myself as we prepare to shut down. I will confess that I will miss you, Sarah Gwynn. That's so. May God help you grow into the lady we know you can be, and as a product of your legacy.
Let's begin. You remember, don't you? Your poor mother, screaming in pain, gasping as she brought you here. All that time spent hiding, trying to protect you, failing to protect herself. All that time, sick and wandering, only to be brought back here to die. How her heart sank when they wheeled her in, knowing in spite of it all they'd find you again. You're quite lucky, you know, despite having She
Weird.
loved you, Sarah.
Room was
She
exact same
really
before.
did.
The other room,
The
I was
arsonist
crystal.
protected you, cast you in light. And yet in the darkness, you know, the blackouts, the blackness so thick you can hardly see. It kept them from you, Sarah. Kept you being you, even when you didn't know you really were.
Sarah, we're ready for you now.
I'm supposed to be a child, but I'm the same size. Whoa! Infection disease. What the fuck? Last one. The fuck? Awakening.
So, you succeed. Into the light. Succession to the top of your own burning star. Encircling all 10 and 3.
13.
Oh my god.
The 13 ghosts. The grave.
It's me.
Yeah, you're Sarah, dumbass. Wait, at the end? Wait, that was the end? Really? Well, that was really kind of anticlimactic. That didn't explain shit, though. Okay, so the 12 graves they found was the 13 ghosts. There's obviously one grave they missed. The land was obviously cursed by the witches that got killed. I'm apparently a descendant of one of the surviving witches that was on this island. I was a child, which I knew that from the beginning. I was page 13 all the time. That one from the beginning. That was just duh. And then you run through all the ghosts and into the light, but you don't know who's talking to you. I have to go back to my first video. Apparently, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does. Maybe you do know who's talking. Maybe in the beginning he says he's doctor or whatever. I don't know. But I don't know who's saying whoever's talking to you. You have no idea how you got on the island to begin with. What the fuck? It's just like, really? That was a really anticlimactic ending. Even Outlast had a better ending than that. Yeah, like a little fight scene almost, running through all the stuff, becoming the bad guy, so to speak. Okay, Zombie Studios, if you're watching this video for some strange and odd reason, awesome game. You have me creeped out through most of the game. I'm gonna be honest though, the ending was, in my opinion, crap. I'm sorry. There were scares throughout the entire game. I was jumping left and right, and then as soon as you put us out in the open, it stopped. Yeah, I was still being chased by the ghost chick, but she was easy to avoid. Like, really easy, just run. And then when you got inside the building, you expected, like, at least something more to happen. Some more ghosts, chicks. As I called her, Sally. Something. But instead you picked up some more blue papers and you explored a little bit. And that was it. There was no more scares. I mean, even the ending sequence of you running on the stairs trying to get out wasn't really that scary. It was, and it's just weird because I wonder how we got back to the beginning when apparently walked in a circle, because we got back to the beginning somehow. I don't mind games where questions are left unanswered. I really don't. But in this particular case, I think the ending should have been a little bit more close and cut. I'm hoping you make a sequel, because she's apparently still on the island. And I would like to know more about Sarah. I want to know more about her past. I want to know more about her present. I want to know more about her period. I want to know if she gets off the island. I want to know if she finds a way to break the curse. Something like that would be cool. Besides that, I'm going to give you guys my recommendation. If you've watched all my videos for now, I'm going to give you my recommendation. Here it is. Buy the game. Straight up. Yes, the ending was anticlimactic. Yes, the ending kind of sucked. It was scared all the way through the game, creeped out all the way through the game until you got to that big open area, and then it just stopped. That part sucked. I'll admit. You guys saw it. But I still recommend this game, either on the PS4 or on the Xbox One. But whatever system you prefer, buy it on. Get it. It's a good game. It's a fun game. It's a quick... I made I don't know how many videos, so it's only like maybe a 3-hour game max. So it's a quick little game. Get your trophies or achievements or whatever you want to do for it, badges or whatever you get on the system you have. It's a fun game. It really is. I gotta give these people props. Zombie Studios is a fun, good game. Now, I heard this was a AAA studio game, and I was calling it an independent game, or basically indie title. If this is a AAA game, then sweet, awesome. But no offense, again, from a AAA title, you would expect it to last longer. I mean, even Outlast, which was, I do believe, an indie game, lasted longer. And had a lot more scares, a lot more jumps in it, a lot more everything. Resume story. What happens if I hit resume story? Just curious. Maybe something happens. I don't know. Maybe it goes to hard difficulty. Maybe it goes back to the beginning of the game again. Or maybe I just pop up right there at the beginning of the bridges that fall and collapse and whatnot. But, so my review of the game is, yes, it's a good game. Okay, cool. That's what I saved last that. Yes, it's a good game. I will admit. It's a great game. Lots of fun. I'll do a scale of 1 to 10. I give it an 8. Mostly because the ending kind of pisses me off. But I'm one of those kind of people that like to have a finished story, or at least an inkling that I know you guys are going to work on a second game to give us more information. So this is my personal opinion. It's not a fact. There is one fact you know, though, that I said in the very first video. You need a higher end computer than what I have. I don't have a shitty computer. I have a decent computer. All I really need is a new graphics card. 1 gigabyte, even a 2 gigabyte graphics card. And this game will run probably at the 50 frames per second type thing, and it'd be smooth as hell for me. I went back and watched my videos, though. They're actually pretty smooth for you guys, so that's cool. But for me, they're kind of just... It's I can see the frames every now and then. It kind of sucks. So my honest review is an 8 out of 10. I recommend this game to anybody who likes survival horror games where you cannot fight back and you're literally running for your life. Now, I spent the last 6 minutes or so, maybe more, talking about the ending and what I liked and not like about the game. So on that note, I think I'm going to end it. You got my review. Once again, 8 out of 10. Yes, get the game. And hope Zombie Studios, if you're watching this, which I doubt you will be because I'm not that popular as a YouTuber yet. But if you're watching this, Zombie Studios, thank you for an awesome game. You guys are super awesome. Great game. And please give us some DLC or maybe another game. Daylight 2, I wouldn't even mind. Because if we all noticed, there was no daylight in this game until the very end when we got into the daylight. And I would like to know more about the mythology behind the hospital. You know what would be really cool? Actually, give me a game where I'm playing one of the workers. And he's seeing the people die around him, and he's catching on, and he's seeing the spirits and the ghosts, and he's trying to get himself out of there, but he's being held back by guards. He's being told that he can't leave because of the Dr. Mercer there. I want to know more about what Dr. Mercer did to these so-called patients. Some of these things I don't think were done very well. And I think it'd be awesome to see some of the inmates and the patients go nuts and rip out their eyes and stuff like that. We got a good visual of what happened, but if you can make a game about the hospital in its prime, and you play one of the doctors or patients even that's somewhat normal, one of the inmates who's seeing the stuff but tries to get out, and all that cool stuff. Even if it's at the end you die because no one really survived this, I would be actually extremely happy. That would be awesome. But that's my opinion again. Thank you all for watching. My name is Raysomona, and this has been Raysomona Games. And with that, as always, I will see you next time.